Welcome to Jang Fact Channel.
What if I told you there was a giant whale powerful enough to challenge the king of sharks? Meet Leviathan melvillei, one of the deadliest predators ever to rule the oceans. Living around 10 million years ago, this massive whale grew up to 17 meters, or 56 feet, long and weighed nearly 60 tons. Unlike today's sperm whales that mainly hunt squid, Leviathan was built for killing. Its terrifying jaws were lined with giant teeth measuring up to 36 centimeters, or 14 inches, making them the largest functional biting teeth of any known animal. Its favorite prey? Smaller whales, dolphins, seals, and other large marine mammals. Scientists believe Leviathan shared the oceans with the legendary megalodon, meaning these two apex predators may have competed for the same prey. Imagine a battle between a giant killer whale and the largest shark ever to exist. Although Leviathan disappeared millions of years ago, its enormous fossil skull still reminds us that Earth's oceans were once home to monsters beyond imagination. Before humans existed, two unstoppable giants ruled the oceans. One was the legendary megalodon. The other was the killer whale known as Leviathan. If they ever crossed paths, the sea would have witnessed an incredible clash. Megalodon lived between 23 and 3.6 million years ago and grew up to 20 meters, or 65 feet, long. Weighing nearly 70 tons, it was the largest shark ever known. At the same time, another giant predator roamed the oceans, Leviathan melvillei, a massive predatory whale with enormous teeth. Both hunted large marine mammals, making them likely competitors for the same prey. Megalodon's jaws stretched nearly 3 meters wide and held rows of serrated teeth up to 18 centimeters long. Its bite force may have exceeded 100,000 newtons, strong enough to crush whale bones. Scientists have discovered fossil whale skeletons bearing bite marks that match Megalodon's giant teeth, revealing just how deadly this shark truly was. Unlike Megalodon, Leviathan wasn't a shark. It was a giant predatory whale with huge teeth in both its upper and lower jaws. Because both species lived during the Miocene epoch and hunted whales, scientists think they likely competed for the same food. Although there is no direct fossil evidence proving they fought each other, they shared the same oceans and occupied the top of the food chain. Any encounter between them would have been a battle between two apex predators. Imagine a fish so powerful that it could bite through bone and armor in the blink of an eye. Meet Dunkleosteus, one of the deadliest predators to ever rule the oceans. Dunkleosteus lived around 360 million years ago during the late Devonian period, long before dinosaurs ever walked the earth. It grew up to 10 meters, or 33 feet, in length and weighed nearly 4 tons. Unlike modern sharks, Dunkleosteus didn't have teeth. Instead, it had razor-sharp, bony plates that formed massive self-sharpening jaws. When it opened its mouth, it could create powerful suction, pulling prey inside before crushing it with incredible force. Scientists estimate its bite force reached nearly 8,000 pounds per square inch, making it one of the strongest bites of its time. Dunkleosteus fed on sharks, armored fish, and almost anything that crossed its path. Fossil evidence even suggests it may have attacked members of its own species. With its heavily armored head and lightning-fast bite, few creatures stood a chance. With its heavily armored head and lightning-fast bite, few creatures stood a chance. Around 359 million years ago, a mass extinction event devastated marine ecosystems. As ocean environments changed, Dunkleosteus disappeared, along with many other ancient sea creatures. Although it vanished hundreds of millions of years ago, Dunkleosteus remains one of the most terrifying fish ever discovered. It ruled the seas long before sharks became ocean kings.